You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're not failing. But every day it feels like everyone around you is leveling up while you're stuck on the same screen. Your colleague gets promoted. Your friend buys a new car. Your cousin just bought a house. And you're just trying to keep up. We compare. It's human. But when that comparison turns into shame, envy, or a quiet sense of not enough, that's when it starts to hurt. And social media aggravates it. We feel inadequate, jealous, even bitter, watching others flaunting their wealth and showing off their achievements with their IG posts. We're not just comparing lives, we're measuring our worth against someone else's highlight reel. But what if I told you that people 2,000 years ago were struggling with the exact same thing, and they didn't have Instagram, they didn't have LinkedIn, but they did have envy. They had jealousy. They had that nagging voice saying, "Why not me?" And from that struggle, they built wisdom that still works today. Meet Epictetus, born a slave in ancient Greece, later a Stoic philosopher. He didn't care about status. He cared about freedom, inner freedom. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When your coworker gets promoted, that event, it's neutral. The pain comes from what you tell yourself. I'm not good enough. I'm behind. Epictetus would say, focus on what's yours, your effort, your integrity, your daily choices. Promotions, paychecks, praise, all externals. But your character, that's yours. And that's where real worth. Now let's go east. The Buddha, 2,500 years ago, taught that the root of suffering is craving, especially the craving to be like someone else. In the Dhammapada, he said, "He who having laid down his own burden does not take up that of others is a true ascetic." Think about that. You have your own burden and responsibilities, your growth, your path. But when you see someone with a fancy car or a dream job, you pick up their burden and add it to your own. The Buddha didn't say, be less ambitious. He said, be aware. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's timing is different. Peace isn't found in catching up. It's found in letting go. So what do? First, notice the comparison. When you feel that twinge of envy, don't suppress it. Name it. I'm comparing myself to Sarah's new job. That awareness, that's the first step to freedom. Then ask, what am I really craving? Is it the job or is it status? Often, we want the symbol, not the thing itself. And finally, return to your path, not theirs, yours. A tree doesn't look at another tree and think, why am I shorter? It grows at its own pace, fed by its own roots, reaching for its own light. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're becoming. And no one else's timeline invalidates yours. Some people rise fast, some slow. Some are celebrated early, some are seen late. But the most meaningful lives aren't the loudest. They're the most authentic. As Epictetus said, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Stop wasting your time measuring yourself against phantoms. Start investing in what's real. Your breath, your values, your next right step. So the next time you feel that sting of comparison, pause, take a breath. Remember the slave who taught emperors. Remember the monk who gave up a kingdom. They didn't find peace by winning. They found peace by letting go. And you can too. If this resonated, hit like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more wisdom that lasts. Because some truths, they don't expire.